Have you ever wondered what life was really like for our earliest ancestors? We often picture them as simple, brutish cavemen, but the reality of the Stone Age is far more fascinating and complex. Let's journey back in time to an era that spanned over 3 million years and uncover the incredible legends of the Stone Age. The Stone Age is divided into three main periods: the Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic. It all began with the Paleolithic, or Old Stone Age. This was the longest chapter in human history. Early humans, like Homo habilis, were the first to craft simple stone tools. Imagine picking up a rock and purposefully shaping it to cut, scrape, or dig. This was a revolutionary leap in technology. These early humans were nomadic hunter-gatherers, constantly on the move, following herds of animals and the changing seasons. They lived in small, tight-knit family groups, relying on each other for survival against predators and the elements. As we move forward in time, we meet Homo erectus. These weren't just tool makers. They were fire starters. Mastering fire was a game changer. It provided warmth, protection from predators, a way to cook food, which made it easier to digest and unlock more nutrients, and it became a social hub. Picture them gathering around a crackling fire at night, sharing stories and strengthening their bonds. This was the birth of the hearth, the heart of the home. Homo erectus also ventured out of Africa, spreading across Asia and Europe, adapting to new environments along the way. Then came the Neanderthals and our direct ancestors, Homo sapiens. The Neanderthals, often unfairly stereotyped, were incredibly well adapted to the cold climates of Ice Age Europe. They were skilled hunters, created more complex tools, and there's strong evidence they cared for their sick and elderly and even buried their dead with symbolic objects. This suggests a capacity for compassion and abstract thought. Meanwhile, Homo sapiens in Africa were undergoing a creative explosion. Around 70,000 years ago, we see the first signs of art and symbolism. This wasn't just about survival anymore. It was about expression. The cave paintings of Lascaux and Chauvet in France are breathtaking windows into their world. Vivid images of bison, horses, and mammoths gallop across the rock walls. Were they hunting magic, records of past events, or sacred rituals? We may never know for sure, but they show us that our ancestors had rich, symbolic minds. They weren't just surviving, they were creating meaning. The end of the last ice age brought us to the Mesolithic, or Middle Stone Age. The climate warmed up, forests expanded, and big game animals disappeared. Humans had to adapt. They developed smaller, more refined stone tools called microliths, which could be used to make arrows, spears, and fishing hooks. Life became more settled in some areas, with communities building more permanent camps near rivers and coastlines, rich with fish and fowl. But the biggest revolution was yet to come, the Neolithic, or New Stone Age. This is when humanity changed the world forever. Instead of chasing their food, people started to produce it. This is the dawn of agriculture. They learned to plant seeds, cultivate crops like wheat and barley, and domesticate animals like goats, sheep, and cattle. For the first time, humans had a stable, reliable food source. This agricultural revolution led to permanent settlements, which grew into the world's first villages and towns. Think of Jericho or Cataluyuk. With a food surplus, not everyone had to be a farmer. People could specialize in other crafts, becoming potters, weavers, or builders. This led to new technologies, social structures, and the very beginnings of civilization as we know it. They built monumental structures like Stonehenge in England or Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, massive stone circles that required incredible organization and a shared vision, long before the pyramids were even imagined. From the first chipped stone to the rise of farming villages, the Stone Age was a period of incredible innovation, resilience, and creativity. It laid the foundation for everything that followed. Our ancestors weren't just surviving. They were thinking, creating, and shaping their world, leaving behind a legacy written in stone. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.